Let's go and hit on the cameras. Now on the back, the iPhone 10 had a dual camera setup, a 12 megapixel wide and 12 megapixel telephoto lens, where the Samsung Galaxy S21 had a triple camera setup, a wide angle lens, telephoto lens, and ultra wide sensor. In terms of the camera's UI, you can pretty much see again almost the same type of setup. We can do 4K at 60 and 8K on the back of the Galaxy S21, where we can only do 4K at 30 on the back of the iPhone 10 and only 1080p on the front of the iPhone 10, where the Galaxy S21 can do 4K at 60 on the front. But you can definitely see the UIs are almost identical, but you are getting more features overall on the Galaxy S21. But as I've mentioned before, and I've said this for a very long time, the iPhone 10 has always had an extremely good camera setup. No matter what photos you're going to take on it, you're going to have a pretty good time. It's definitely not going to be perfect, but you're going to be getting really decent shots, especially if they're outside. Indoors, you're probably going to have a little bit of a different experience, but I've always found that the iPhone 10 had a pretty good camera setup. But again, when you compare it to something like the Galaxy S21, I mean, this is a much newer phone. You're definitely going to be getting a much better camera setup from this, but you're also going to be getting more lenses and more video resolutions you can film in, and a much better front-facing camera as well. Like you were getting a much better camera, I think, than the Galaxy S20 on the Galaxy S21 than on the iPhone 10. But the iPhone 10 still has a pretty good camera setup for sure. So in terms of the cameras, I would definitely give it to the Galaxy S21.